Hi my loves, and happy Monday! I'm back with another reading, and this time it's gonna be a card of the day kind of reading. And yeah, I'm in beautiful Penha Park in Sintra, Portugal. You can see the Penha Castle behind me. It's so beautiful. This place is magical, pure magic. And yeah, just get comfortable. Maybe grab yourself a little cup of tea. Have my little chai with me. And yeah, let's see what the message is for today. Okay. I said I was going to do a card of the day and two popped out, so we're going to rock with that. So let's see. Oh, okay. So the first card is the Star, and this is another major arcana card, and it's number 17, and the Star signifies this beautiful period of healing. It comes after the Tower card, so it's like when we've had this like intense shift or change happen in our lives, and then afterwards we need kind of space to integrate. I feel like this is like a beautiful integration card, honestly. So if you've had something recently like very intense happen, this could be a message to allow yourself some time to heal, allow yourself some time to rest. And yeah, and she has these two jugs in her hands and she's pouring water down on the ground. One jug is pouring water into water or like a stream, and one is going to the earth. So that could be a beautiful reminder to like take care of the earth, your body, but also the waters. And in that case, like our blood is water that runs through our veins. So how can you maybe take care of your blood as well, in a way, even if you're not someone who is menstruating? This could just mean maybe like a time of purification. Something that's coming to me is like hibiscus tea is incredible for purification. And yeah, anything that like kind of detoxes the liver would be great. There's also a beautiful fruit tree behind, and yeah, I think that's a reminder for us that like when we keep watering our garden, we keep showing up for ourselves, and we keep taking care of ourselves after rough moments, or just intense experiences in general, that's when, you know, the garden will start to grow again at some time. But it's not always a time for growth either, and that's, I think, something good to remember in today's world where it's like grow, do. Oh, there's like a little red-breasted robin as I say this on the rock there. Yeah, so a reminder to give yourself some time to just be and heal and rest and recover in a way. And sometimes we think like, oh, it wasn't that big of a deal, or it wasn't that intense, like it could have just been something minor. But actually our bodies and our emotions need quite a bit of downtime and quite a bit of space to unfold and to allow kind of the waters, kind of the emotions to run through you and go back to the earth so she can transmute that energy. You know, your worries and fears can pop up a new flower somewhere tomorrow, so have a good cry and know that healing and renewal is here. All right, and then let's see what the second card is. Okay, so the second card that popped out, you just don't have control over these things. You think you're gonna do something and then it's not that, and that's fine. The universe has a sense of humor. So yeah, this one is the Eight of Wands. Wands is corresponding with the element of fire, So Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. And this especially is very like Sagittarian energy. You can see with the bow and arrow. And yeah, so it could be like this fast moving, fast paced energy. It's interesting that it's coming with the star card. So it could be kind of like a message of rest now, because things are going to kick off. Like things are going to get a lot more fast paced, I would say. This card is all about also like shoot your shot. Like if there's something that you've been thinking of doing or you've kind of been putting off, now could be after the rest could be a great time to go for it. And there's also a beautiful eagle at the top of the card. Like, where's the camera? Over there. And eagles are, how I interpret it, is that like taking this like higher perspective, going into higher ground. It's a little bit similar than like the reading last time, but anyways, if this resonates, maybe watch the previous video as well. And yeah, can you see things from like a higher perspective? It's not like just shooting anywhere. Like you can see that she's really aiming, like she knows where she's aiming. So I think it could be a message also. And this is something, yeah, I think this is it. When we don't do this and rest and heal, we often kind of very quickly go into the next thing without giving ourselves time to integrate and to kind of soak in the lesson from the previous experience. And then our aim is off, you know? And if we're going a long distance, even like a tiny millimeter off makes a huge difference in the end. So it's very important to allow yourself to really rest, really renew yourself, like do what you need to do to kind of like stabilize yourself emotionally and physically and mentally, and then shoot your shot. And yeah, I think that's the message just coming through today. What else? The colors. Okay, so this one is very blue. So I like to look at the colors in terms of the chakra system. So the blue corresponds with the throat chakra. So that's all about authenticity, expressing yourself and speaking your truth. So where can you be really honest and truthful to yourself about like your needs right now when it comes to healing and renewal? And really making yourself the star of the show. Like, what do you need? What does your body need? What does your mind need? What does your soul need right now? And just pouring into your own cup. Pour into your own cup. Do it. And then with this one, the color is purple. Like the dress is purple. The purple is the third eye. So over here. So this is the seat of your intuition. Yeah, and again, you know, before shooting your shot, it's so important that we kind of have this time to, you know, listen to what is real for us and what is true for us. And then coming to the third eye, the intuition, and using our intuition to see where we want to aim. Because our minds, you know, can sometimes take us on tangents, side quests that can be a bit unnecessary, honestly. And I'm not saying a waste of time, there's always a lesson, but like, at least this is what I find. When I listen to my intuition, it just makes life easier. It cuts a million corners. I can see straight, but it requires me to get really quiet. It requires me to get really like still with myself and just be very in my authenticity, be very much in my own energy, to then be able to see like, oh, okay, what is my intuition really telling me? Where do I need to go? So yeah, I feel like that is the message that's coming true through today. So yeah, I feel called to also talk a little bit about miracles. The bonus. Yeah, before I started my spiritual path full on, I actually worked in corporate as a foresight expert, and we would advise companies when it comes to anything to do with foresight, so the future of companies. We had like a huge database of phenomena, and yeah, we would help companies kind of to see the future landscape and how this correlates with miracles. I'm getting to it. We would have, in terms of like probability, there are like certain kind of phenomena out there. There's things that like, you know, are probable because like it has happened in the past historically, and or there's like some trends that are popping up, but then there were also these like unknown unknowns, and or we would call them like black swans. And that sounds a little bit ominous, but in a way, I had this idea of what if we could turn that around in our minds and kind of expect these like white swans in a way, that being those unknown unknowns, because the truth is, if we're so focused on the past and how things have gone, we are missing out on the millions of ways that energy mutates, the universe creates and co-creates and, you know, expands. And it's a lot to do with our perception as well. And that goes all the way to like quantum physics, which we will not get into in this video. That's an hour-long discussion. But sort of our perception creates our reality. And where we put energy, that starts to be. And so if we are all the time focusing on the past and what has happened to us before, and we are being reinforced with that and those messages from everyone around us, things will probably go as they have in the past. But the beautiful part of it is that we can change that. And this is, of course, like manifestation, but I want to kind of bring it into the focus, or kind of like the aim of miracles instead of manifestation, because manifestation is beautiful. I love manifestation. I've manifested incredible things, like living in Portugal. Like, this is my neighborhood. Like, it's crazy. It's a miracle. And I say manifest, but in a way, like, yes, I planned, I wanted to live in this area. I did my rituals. I, set out the intentions, and, I shifted my mindset, and then things started rolling for me. But there was still the element of miraculousness of I could not have planned the life I'm living right now, ever. And it's really a testament to how wonderful the universe is, and God, and how gracious they, him, her are when you trust. And the key word there is trust, but also having faith that miracles do happen. And I feel like sometimes mainstream religion and Christianity has kind of hijacked the term miracle, and kind of turned it around as like it's only something you can receive if a priest like blesses you, or some, a Dalai Lama comes to you or whatever. And I just want to say that that's not true at all. And miracles happen every day. The universe, expands in unexpected ways every single day. And I just want to plant a little seed into your heart that have faith in miracles. Have faith that the thing that you maybe don't even allow yourself to dream of, that can be your reality. And it can happen really soon too. And expect white swans, expect miracles, expect magic to happen in your life, and open your heart to it. Be in that frequency of like anything can happen, and that anything does not need to be something bad. Often we think like, anything can happen, and it's not in the connotation that it's something positive. Like, it can also be positive, it can also be miraculous. And yeah, I want to leave it at that. That was my little tangent on miracles. I hope you experience a miracle today, big or small or massive. I hope, you know, you get everything that you dream of and desire. And I truly believe that the world becomes a better place when we're able to experience life to the fullest and all the magic that there is. Okay. Thank you so much for watching, and have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Bye.